Hey, can you
I
come
know he's
back?
tired. No, I know.
Yeah.
Just cool.
What are you doing? Because now he knows that POV is going to get played. And he... Oh, God. Oof. Oh, God. That is too much for me.
Okay, we'll put him up.
He came up to me and he goes, it's a good thing I have supersonic ears because I can hear what everybody back here is talking about.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
So,
you know what? Everyone's going to be so happy that he's put up that no one's going to remember that you took the trip. And seriously, no one's going to remember that.
And the thing is that, you know, I'm putting him up and, you know, Jamaica said, because I was like, Jamaica, are you upset with me? And she said, no, sweetie. She said, this is your HOH. You do it how you want to do it. She goes, I can't control what you do. I do what I do. And I go, well, I don't want you to hold this against me because I did, because things transpired the way that they did. She said, I can't hold it against you. She said, you know, you took the things you did. We all answered a few questions right. And she goes, and Jen got that wrong. And that's what led me to where I am right now. And I said, okay, well, I said, I would like to speak with you later. And she said, absolutely. And so depending on, I mean, she's most likely going to use it. Zach's most likely going to go up, and he's most likely going to go home.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we've had the conversation, and she said, you're head of household. What you want to do this week is your week. Because what Evil did last week, he wanted to get you or Jen out of here. And because he changed his mind at the last minute doesn't mean that he's going to use me to take care of his dirty work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm head of household. I put you up as a pawn. Jen now has power of veto. Zach's going up. It's exactly how I wanted it to go.
Yep. Yes. And now I have Jen's vote. And the 3 that you said you got the verbals, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you're in the clear. And if it comes down to a 4-4,
and you got the tiebreaker.
I've got the tiebreaker and say, Zach, peace out.
Yes. It's...
You couldn't have worked out better. I was like, stop getting the panic face. Stop getting the panic face.
No, I know, but I'm always, you know, I'll admit to you, I get paranoid when I see you talking to Evil. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, Evil is campaigning against me.
No, he's not campaigning against you because he knows my targets. He knows that you are not a target for me.
Okay.
And so, I mean, like, but you've seen me in the past 4 weeks in this house. I have a relationship with him. He doesn't bug me. He doesn't piss me off the way that he does everybody else in this house.
Right.
Because he doesn't do that with Jamaica. He doesn't do it with Eric. He doesn't do it with me. Because he knows that we are 3 strong people. You don't fuck with this kind of thing.
Good.
You know what I mean? Because day one, I was like, I don't play games in this house. Don't throw frisbees at me. Don't mess with me. I'm a grandpa. I don't play your little games.
Yes.
You know?
Right.
And he was like, oh, grandpa's got a chip on his shoulder. I was like, that's right. Don't fuck with this, okay? And he hasn't since then. So we have an understanding. And so he knows what kind of a game player I am. He knows what kind of person I am.
Okay. So that's where my paranoia sets in. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going up there. He's trying to tell him. Okay.
He knows my plan. And he knows that you are not a part of that plan.
Okay.
He doesn't know that you were put up as a pawn, but he knows that now that power of veto is in play, that I'm going after somebody else.
Okay. Okay, and I mean, seriously, Jamaica, for her best, she has to use it. Everyone in this whole house knows what she said. Believe me, I've been in that spot. She can't back out now.
Yeah.
She just can't.
Yeah. Because it's tricky. And you know what? I was going to say, if Danielle won power of veto, I was going to say, what are you going to do? Because Kail pulled your ball. And I've never been pulled for a power of veto. This is my first POV, and I walked out with a trip to Barbados and $5,000.
And Zach going out the door. You got paid to do it.
And the thing is, you know what? I was talking to somebody, and they said, you know what? It's a good thing that you did that last move. And I said, are you serious? Why? I go, the whole house hates me. And they go, because you can't dominate. You can't pull the HOH. You can't put up 2 people, and then you can't win the POV and switch it up. They go, who the fuck do you think you are? You know? And then I was like, you're right. If I would have won power of veto, it would have been like, this guy is a contender. He's somebody to mess with, and don't mess around with him. You know what I mean? And if I keep Zach in this house 1 week longer, there's a possibility he's going to see the fact that I played the game exactly how I did because I could have won that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if I didn't take that $5,000 and that $5,000 walked out the door, then Jen would have still answered that question wrong and I would have won.
Yep.
And
yes.
then I would have won, and then it would have made me look bad.